Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Lashes Tony XO. Okay, so if you noticed, don't be scared, but I don't have any makeup on. So I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me because I haven't done one. You guys always get tickle in my throat if I talk too much. And I've got my iced chai latte. As you can see, it's melted because I've had it a while, but I love these. They give me so much energy. Let's just get started, shall we? I've already washed my face, moisturized my face, primed my face. If you want to know which primer I used, it's the same old. It's the Makeup Forever primer, the smoothing one. It's my holy grail. That's what I prime my face with every time. Okay, so the first thing I do after I prime my face is my foundation. Now, at the moment, I'm using the Real Techniques sponge, so it's very puffy because obviously I just wet it. So I'm fixing to use this for my foundation. And basically, I'm going to show you the foundations. I've been mixing two foundations when I want to get super glam. So I might kind of tie this a little bit back just so I don't get it. I just washed my hair. It's really fluffy when I wash my hair. So, okay, so I've got that. And yes, I do need to do my roots, guys, and my nails. That's in the process. Just give me time. My son has chicken pox. I had graduation things to do, and I've been just like so busy. You just don't even know. So, anyway, so I use this and I mix it with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea water foundation. So these two are my little secrets that I used when I want to get super glam. So let's shake this up. Shake it up. My pump is a little crazy, so bear with me. Woo. Okay, so I've got some on the back of my hand there. Okay, I've got two good sized pumps there. Then what I like to do is I like to shake the Tarte one because it's very liquidy. I push in the pump, and then when I bring it up, I put like 2 drops, and then it's fixing to go everywhere because it's very runny. So I've got both foundations, and that's pretty much what I've been kind of using just pretty much on special occasions and honestly on the daily. I just really love this combo. Okay, so I'm going to try to not get it in my hair. So let's just get started, shall we? I just got over that time of the month. A little TMI, I know, but I do have a few breakouts. So I'm going to try to just kind of conceal my breakouts as best I can. They're not really bad, but, I hate breakouts. So, I'm just going to kind of pat this all over my face. I don't know why. I just really love mixing both of them because one is more thick and one is more thin. And I just really like the consistency of the products together. So, as you can see, I still have a lot left. But I am going to try my best to not get this in my hair and blend away. That's basically what we're going to do. We're just going to kind of blend this all over the face. This is an amazing foundation for if you have somewhere to go and you need a foundation to stay like all day long. This is a great foundation. I know a lot of people that should actually use this for their wedding photos, prom photos, just any kind of stuff like that, graduation. I just think it's a great foundation that's going to last you all day long. And so that is why I love it so much. So I would highly recommend this. And since I'm not as tan as I usually am, I am going to bring it just down the neck a little bit. And then I'm going to go around my nose. because that's where I've been breaking out lately. It's usually not around my nose, it's usually other places, but for some reason, my hormones have been a little cray-cray. I guess it's stress, really, from, you know, graduation, and then my husband being sick, and my son's got the chicken pox, and it's just kind of been like everybody's little nursemaid, basically, is what I've been doing. Okay, I'm going to use the pointed side and kind of go into the corners of my eyes and back across, because I do have a little bump right above my, hopefully that's not chicken pox, but I did have I had a really bad case of chicken pox when I was 14 years old, and I was miserable. I was so miserable. My son is just getting to the stage where it's getting extremely itchy. So he's getting really kind of aggravated and uncomfortable. But we did get all the medication that, you know, talked to the pharmacist and everything. And of course, like, I've been through it. My husband's had it twice, which I didn't know you could get it twice. So now I'm a little scared, but I mean, you know, what can you do? I'm the mom, so I'm here to take care of him, and I don't mind getting chicken pox if, you know, that's what it takes. Get my baby better, then that's what I'll do. I'll get chicken pox. But anyway, okay, so I've blended my full cover foundation to use the Tarte Shape Tape, and my eyes watering, sorry guys. And what I like to do with it, I got the wrong color. I got the really, really white one. It's called Fair, and it's like stark white. So basically, I just kind of put it right there on the inner corner of my eye. And then I just kind of blend it down, basically. And then I also mix it with this drugstore one. What is it called? The Age Rewind one, the brightening one. And I use both of these kind of together. And this is what I've been doing lately. So like I said, the look that I'm doing tonight is kind of like my look that I do when I got something really special to go to. Something that, you know, my makeup's got to look good and it's got to last like all night long and that type of thing. So that's kind of the look I'm showing you guys tonight. So now I'm going to twist this up. I'm just going to bring this kind of around, kind of mixing the two colors. Then I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose just a little bit, and then make a little, I don't even know what that is, kind of looks like heart. Don't really matter what you do actually, but then I'm going to get my sponge again, and I'm just going to kind of blend it out. I've got some really cool giveaways coming up for you guys, so please stay tuned, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and if you are subscribed to my channel, make sure you click that little bell, because if you don't click that little bell, you will not get notifications from my channel. And I know it sounds ridiculous that you have to be subscribed and click the bell, but that's just the way YouTube is doing it. They've started that, I think they started it last year, so it's kind of a bummer, but yeah, that's what you have to do. So if you don't mind making sure that you click that little bell, and you will get notifications from me when I do my giveaways and stuff like that, which are coming up very, very soon. I'm going to be doing a 3K giveaway for you guys with a lot of goodies in it. You're going to be like blown away. It's going to be a mixture of drugstore and high-end. And then I'm also going to be giving away a Michael Kors watch, you guys. I know, right? But something's in my eye right there. I don't know what it is. It's just not blending right there for some reason. Anyway. Struggles. Okay. So, I've got my concealer on, all that stuff. Now we're going to do our baking. So, I have the Laura Mercier for baking. And then I use the Studio Max Fix in number NW25, just to powder my oily complexion. So that's what we're going to use right now. First, let's start with the bake. And we're just going to go to town like that. So basically, I just kind of powder my whole face, but mainly under my eye. And I kind of let it sit there. I don't leave it on for a long time because that really bothers me. But I'm just going to leave it on for a minute. Probably not even a minute, just a few minutes, few seconds. Sorry, I can't talk today. So I'm just going to let that sit there for... This is what I use for powders, and this is what I use to contour. It's my favorite brush of life. I've been using it forever, ever since it came out. Okay, so right now I'm just going to dust. I actually been using this Hoola Benefit Bronzer. It's like my favorite one. This is just a sample. I do own the full size, but I'm trying to use up my samples. So I just take the little contour side of this Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, and what I do is I get right here, you can see, and I don't like going too far down, so, and I just try to blend it out as best I can, like that. Okay, and we'll go back in with it. And then I kind of blend it up like that, and then blend it around my forehead. And then I'm going to go on this side and contour. I like to use this Butter Bronzer. And this one is in the color just bronze. It's the darker one. There's one called light bronze, and then one is bronze. I like the bronze better for me, just because I like more of a detailed, darker look. Now, I do have this gorgeous little Tarte. I just love this brush. I use this for bronzer. It's just real fluffy. So I'm going to take it and pat it and just kind of bronze up my skin a little bit. Put a little bit down my nose, around my chin, on my cheeks, like that. And that's all I do for bronzer, because I've already, you know, contoured a lot anyway. So that's all I do for bronzer. Now my favorite, I like to put bright colored blushes on. Right now I'm using the Makeup Revolution one. It's a matte pink bronzer. It's a matte pink blush in the color Dare. Again, this is by Makeup Revolution. So like I said, I'm using high-end and drugstore products. So it's a really bright color pink. And where's my brush? I only like to use a certain, keep it in my makeup bag, but I only like to use a certain blush brush. And this one right here is by Japanesque, and it's really fluffy, and I just really like it for blush. So I try to stay more towards the upper part, kind of where my contour is, but I do like it a little bit on the apples of my cheeks also, like that. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. And then sometimes I will go down the bridge of my nose, just because I like it to kind of blend a little bit, to give me some more color in my face. I love, this was like $5, and I love this blush. So that is that. Now if I get too much blush, sometimes I do, I will get a powder and just kind of blend it out a little bit more. But for today, since I'm doing a kind of a glam look, I am going to leave it. So right now I'm going to take my highlight in the Becca. I don't have my glasses, but I think this one is the Moonstone. It's just super like a champagne creamy color. And I'm going to use that. And I love to put it on the edge of my nose. Kind of like Rudolph. It's kind of like a really glowy, champagne-y look. So that's what I do on kind of the tip of my nose. I look like Rudolph. And then I'm going to blend it a little bit more like that. And then sometimes, like if I'm going somewhere at night, I will get like a Real Techniques brush like this. And I will go in with that. And I will just kind of put some highlight on my cheekbones or on my cheeks. I don't use this during the day just because I have a lot of texture on my skin, and I just feel like highlights really show texture. Sometimes I will even put it on the corner, the inner corner of my eye and under the brow bone, but I'm not doing that today. But you can do that. That is a good look if you want to glam up your look. Okay, so that's what we got so far. Let's work on the brows. I'm going to use the Gimme Brow. This one's the mini one. I think I got it in like an Ipsy or something. And this is in the number 3, which is very dark for me since, you know, obviously I color my hair, so I like my brows darker because if not, you can't even see them, but I don't like them super dark. So this color is a little dark for me, so I'm using like a really light hand, you guys. And then I'm just kind of brushing through my brows. I do 2 steps with my brows. First, I kind of brush through them with the Gimme Brow or even the Essence one. I really like that one too. If you're on a budget, I would highly recommend the Essence one. It's called, what is it called, you guys? I have it right here. It's called Make Me Brow. This is only $2.99. So if you can't afford the Benefit one, I would highly recommend the Essence one. It's awesome. Okay, so anyway, so I'm just going to brush through my brows. And then the last step I do with my brows is I use the Anastasia pencil, and that's the part where I really try to get a real defined look. So I get the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. It's got a really fine pencil. I need to kind of let this dry a minute. It's going to smear all over if I don't. So basically what I do is kind of pull me an arch up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see this. And I'm just kind of drawing the brow that I want. And that's what I do with the pencil. The pencil is just basically there for me to kind of draw the brow that I wish I had. And so I'm just kind of going back and forth and filling it in just a little bit. And then if I really have somewhere fancy to go to where I really don't want my brows to move, I will do a clear coat gel or spray them with hairspray. But for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do that. So again, I'm going to pull this brow up, and I'm just going to kind of draw the brow that I wish I had, that I haven't butchered. So I just kind of go around and kind of draw me the brow that I want. And that's basically what I do with the pencil. Like I said, you can go over it with a clear, just to kind of keep it in place. I always feel like one of my brows is always looks cuter than the other one. I always like this brow better than this brow. This is just that brow that just like annoys the crap out of me, but you know, what you gonna do? Okay, so we're just gonna say that they're even though they're not. But so yeah, these are my going out to town brows. So for my eye look, I like to use the Stay Don't Stray by Benefit, and I just kind of use that as a base for my eyeshadow to keep my eyeshadow from creasing. And that's what I do. Just kind of rub it on there like that. And then I use my fingers and just kind of dab it all over like that. Let that dry a minute. Okay. Now I'm going to use a shadow. Just because this one's one that I usually grab to the most. It's the Too Faced Peanut Butter Honey Palette. It's one of my favorites because I don't know if you've been watching my video a long time, you really know I love the peanut butter color for a crease. So I'm going to use this dual-ended brush right here. And I'm going to get the peanut butter and I'm just going to kind of go in my crease with the peanut butter color. It's just a very pretty neutral bronzy color. Now I'm going to go in with this color called Feelin' Nutty, which is a deeper brown, kind of a deeper orangey brown. And I'm just going to kind of go around the outer V and then the crease back and forth, and then I'm just going to try to blend it out a little bit like that. Okay, and for the sake of the video, I'm going to pause you guys, finish this eye, come back and show you what I'm going to do with the glitter. Okay guys, so really quick, I'm going to use the Stila Kitten Karma, which is my favorite for glam nights. So basically what I do is I use my finger and I just kind of dab it on my finger like that, and then I'm just going to pat it to get a glamorous look like that. Then I'm going to use this side like that. Okay guys, this is the finished look. And for lips, I'm wearing the Lancome shaker in the color Beige Vintage. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And I want to say I love you guys to pieces, and you're my YouTube family. Bye guys. Love ya.